Essentially, you don't just do farming the way you just read a newspaper. If you're doing it commercially, then you must be able to put risk management practices at your farm. If you're in a small area, it's about maximization of the available resources. So at the exterior part, we'll be able to use it as the sick bay, more of the sick bay, so that now those ones who are not feeling okay can be able to relax there without disturbance. This farmer is sitting on a 3/4 acre, so it's more minimalistic. Now, as you can see, there is the aspect of, in case it rains, this area is a little bit on the lower altitude. So we have the feeding troughs there, over there. We have not yet finished because we need supports for the ramps, because animals are usually crazy creatures. So we'll need to do some little bit barricades to enable them. We have some stoppers. To enable them mounting on it. Now, beneath here, a little bit of ongoing construction. So you realize that having a raised structure, as I always tell you, is crucial because the ammonia issue and flea stops being a problem. So for this one, because of partitioning, so we have begun with the area which we'll be using for the ram. The ram unit will be here. So now this chain link will be able to remove it so that we put the wood, because it will be a little bit stronger. So a raised structure like this one, farm management begins with risk management. That's why now with this one, even if you are a telephone farmer, you have some visibility. So as you can see, also we have done installation of the CCTV camera, which can enable, you can see it is sliding up because it's showing a PIR, human detection movement. Because I'm a human being, then the AI detects me and sends to the cloud. So essentially, you don't just do farming the way you just read a newspaper. If you're doing it commercially, then you must be able to put risk management practices at your farm. So if you're doing it for leisure, there's no even need of keeping records. There's no need of raising the structure. If it's for nyamachoma, just do it on the ground or with the basic barricades. So such a structure is for someone who has decided that I want to do this thing commercially. So that's why consultancy comes in handy, whereby you get it from a professional, you get the guidance from what is the height. So like for this one, it's 4 feet, 4 feet from the ground. Then on the ground area, we cannot have flea infestation because there's no soil for harboring of the fleas. So that's why at any given point, if you're looking at structures, it's not about guesswork or just downloading an image from the Google. You must know. Getting to such structures, some of us, we began with structures from fundis who don't even know how to make the base area to be stable. So there's no need of overspending and redoing the structure. Now, we have several units. When you're doing the breeding cycle, the male should not be in the same place with the females. So now the partitioning here is just, we are structuring. Here will be the ram section. Now, the next section, this unit will now be for the ewes. So we are trying to see, depending with the number of the ewes, we have some interconnecting angle during feeding. Now, the next section will now be the kidding section. So towards the tail end will now be more of our quarantine area, so that now, as for now, we can only manage with these resources. So these other areas, we'll partition them and have exercising area, and then in the afternoon, they'll be able to graze a little bit in the other exercising area. So partitioning is something crucial